Hey everyone, this is GKE715. Welcome back to my Let's Play on The Legend of Zelda Minish Cap. Last episode, well, we did quite a lot of things. And I'm gonna be honest, I have forgotten most of them. Very sorry, I have forgot quite a couple of things. It's been 3 days since I haven't done a proper Minish Cap recording. Keep in mind though, I do work, and working does take a lot of my time recording. But anyways, though, anywho's, if I remember correctly, I believe we did beat the last dungeon, which was the fire cave or the cave of flames. I don't know what you call that thing. But we ended up we ended up beating it. We got the white sword, which has now been upgraded to a level 2 white sword, which is the red one here. And now we're about to head off right now, I believe, to our next elemental location. Which, of course, our next elemental location has to be, well, down the next one, right, I believe that we're about to go after is the green element. Interesting. You're the last person I expected to find here. And just as I was wondering how could be behind this, I find my old master. Body! And as always, you are dressed in the shabbiest of rags. My curses are not to be mocked. The one I cast you is most powerful. No matter what power you wield, you will never break it. You haven't changed in the slightest. I should have never have created that cap. It only fueled your insane desires. Fool! A hat that grants the wishes of its wearer is a spectacular creation. Thanks to you, I have gone from being a meek, minuscule nothing to the greatest sorcerer alive. You cannot stop me now, and I have you to thank for it. Accept a small gesture of gratitude from me. Wait, body, wait! Ambush. Alright, so it looks like we have some new enemies. These are moblins. Specifically, some of these moblins look exactly the ones from Wind Waker. Moblins are a little bit are pretty dangerous enemies, I'll be honest, for one reason. They can charge at you. They will charge at you, with their spears, and can even block your attacks. The best solution is to attack them from the side. Anyways, watch for this guy. Let him see if he'll go for me. Alright, he's going for it. There we go, come on. There we go. That foul Vadi, what could he be scheming now? Link, I feel I owe you an explanation of what has happened. You see, Vadi and I are both Minish. I was once a famous sage and a renowned Minish craftsman. Vadi was only a boy when I took him on as my apprentice. But he became enchanted by the wickedness in the hearts of men. One day, Vadi took a hat I made for the humans, my pride and joy. It granted the wishes of its wearer. He put it on without permission. Vadi, what are you doing? What are you doing there? Oh, what a vile form you've taken. Vile? I am a sorcerer now, and my power is beyond compare. No longer will I tire away as your apprentice. Now, all shall call me master. Why, Vadi? Why are you plotting? This year, on the day that comes but once a century, the portal opens. And when it does, I shall claim the life force as my own. I will be transformed, perfect, and there will be none who can stop me. Ah! Tell me, how does it feel, my sorcerer's curse? Do you see, Yaslo? I am truly your master now, and you cannot stop me. And with that, I must be leaving. You know the legends, of course, the gifts that Picori gave the humans. What you called the Picori Blade was the first of those gifts. The second, Well, you call it light force, but it is a source of limitless magical power. If Vadi were to get it now, it would be devastating. It came to the world of men, hoping to stop Vadi, and I met you in the woods. But it seems we won't be breaking that curse on me anytime soon. However, with the Sacred Blade, we can certainly restore Princess Zelda. I'm sorry, all that has happened has been due to my own pride, my folly. I must rely on you, on your power, until we put an end to Vadi. Well, Link, enough fairy tales. We must search for the next element. With that, like story right there. I guess now we know the reason why Vadi, like is like that. All because he wanted power. Most villains, have a reason, but he has quite the reason why he wants that power. Anyways, I guess like we shall be heading off right now to the next location, where supposedly is where we're gonna be finding our oh, we cannot. I keep forgetting we cannot swim over there. I keep forgetting. I know where the. Of course, that dog gets in the way. I need to look at the map and know where we gotta go. So we gotta go right here at this section. So we're gonna have to go here, I guess. Trilby Highlands. I gotta kill like that Keaton, so it gets out of the way, of course. Yep. Actually, I want to try something here. Oh, nope, I cannot. Okay. I'm just gonna go down here, actually, like in Actually, I remember something. Yeah, that's right. Look at this. Now that we actually have the white sword, we can do this. Like that. Now we can get through. Alright. New enemy. These are blue Octoroks. No different from the standard Octorok, of course. It's just an Octorok that's colored blue. No surprise there, anyway. What's in here? There are some keys in here. There is a red kinstone piece. I'll take that. It could mean something very important for later. Alright, we got some regular moblins. These ones, I believe, are brown moblins. Because, like, of course, they're like the standard, the standard enemies right here, of course. Oh, and look over there, there's a open door. Oh, there's someone living here. Hello, I am Percy, Poet Laureate of Hyrule. And you are Link. Oh no, the pleasure's mine. I travel all over the realm, writing verse wherever I go. But here I am returning after a long absence only to find the road blocked. It wouldn't feel like such a waste if I hadn't lost half of my kinstone. When misfortune rains down upon my head, it pours into torrents. I think I may have dropped it in the inn I stayed at last night. I see no other course than to put these tragic events to verse. I see stars beyond the rainbow, but I cannot reach them. Though the stone I lost is small, large was its place in my heart. Interesting. So I guess we have something really interesting from Percy there. We'll check out with Percy later at a different point. See what we got here. We got some Keatons around in this area. We gotta be careful. Oh, gotta kill that thing. Actually, I'm gonna go push this this boulder back in, so that way we now have a shortcut. There we go. Now we have a shortcut all the way. We can go all the way back. Anyways, let's go down here. See what we can uncover. Eh? What a strange feeling. I sense something from the castle's direction. Or was it just me? Hmm? Who's there? What? Vadi, how do you get in here? What are you doing? It looks like you're all here. Very well. The King of Hyrule has words for you. You all know of the power of the Picori gave to mankind, do you not? The golden light force of limitless magical power. I want it. It is somewhere here in Hyrule. Go now and bring me this power. Waste no time. Go forth at once and bring me the light force. Fling anyone who refuses into the dungeon, him and his family too. I will tolerate no disobedience. Now search high and low throughout the lands of Hyrule. Well, that's a little bit ominous. Maybe it's just the wind, but I hope nothing bad has happened. Anyway, we need to look for the next element. The map says it should be around here somewhere. Interesting. Well, I guess we'll have to ignore that bad feeling for now. We got more Keatons on the way here, and we got these crows, or I think they're Gways. I think that's what you call them. There you go. Hey, shortcut right there, back to home. Actually, I want to check something because I now have a red kinstone piece. I want to take like a little bit of an advantage now that we're at Hyrule Castle Town, because there was a stranger that wanted to fuse kinstone pieces, and also ever since the king ever since now the king is not acting strange, there are more soldiers active around here around here. The legend says that the power of light was given to humans by the Picori. I wonder, does it really exist? I mean, it's not like anyone's ever seen it. Yeah, so there are soldiers now like constantly going around asking for the light force. Not like you know, but do you think it's safe to touch the light force? With your bare hands, I mean. Do you think maybe it burns or something? Probably it doesn't, I assume. Alright, let's talk with the stranger, see if we can talk with him. Nope. We do not have the proper kinstone piece. It's gonna take us like a while to get like the proper one. But there is something we can do. We can actually ask. Well, we can actually oh, I drowned there. Okay, we can actually do this instead. We can actually, I believe, I don't know. From what I remember, I believe it was like a cafeteria or something. From what I remember, because Beatles, you didn't know you were here. Why, hello there. Thanks for coming by. I sell all kinds of Picolite. I just put in your bottle and good stuff happens when you drink it. Huh, Picolite. What is this one? That's white Picolite for people who want to get lucky. Makes it easier to find kinstone pieces. 200 rupees. No, I'm not gonna buy that. Okay, what about this one? This is red Picolite. Makes your quest easier. Makes you find more hearts. Don't buy. Okay, and what about this green Picolite? Makes it easier to find mysterious shells. Okay. There are other Picolites, but really though, I don't think we don't need those. Okay, move. Really? Okay, I really hate it when NPCs get in the way of the door. All right. Actually, wait. Do any of these guys have any kinstone pieces that I can fuse with? No. Okay. There you go. I'm gonna go push this push that that door this way, because I don't know. Personally, this says something about some Picori living, or not Picori, like saying about his kinstone piece was here, and I assume probably one of these Minish have it. I assume at least one of them do. Now, let's just go up here, and I think you're the only one that wants to fuse kinstones. All right, what do you got? Oh, you have a green kinstone. Oh, that sucks. Okay. What about here? What about here? In this okay, there are some Moldozers in here, which is interesting. Alright. There's a mysterious shell. And there's a pesto in here, which is interesting. There we go. Anything here like a suspicion? Yeah, there is a bed there, which probably I assume a Picori used to probably live up here, probably. Well, anyways, let's go fall down here, I guess. Hello, is anyone back there? No? Ah, well, I guess not. How odd. Well, actually, you know what? We can do this, actually. Look at this. Egad, I knew there was someone here. When did you find your way back here? This area is for employees only. That is to say, me and me alone. Okay. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Okay, so I guess like you know we uncovered something really early, which is really interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I know for a fact you can actually get an empty bottle, for this, but I think we're a little bit too early for that, and we can't get it. Oh, well, we'll try later. Anyways, let's just like fall down here and cut our loss and leave. Yeah. I'm gonna have to keep looking to see if there's any red kinstone pieces, because, like, I know for a fact you can get some. So what about, can I do that now, or is he still... Nope, okay. There is a boomerang, I think, which I can buy for 300 rupees, I think, is it? Yeah, 300 rupees. Alright, 300 rupees, like, at least look for that boomerang, so we're gonna have to, you know, come back when we're a little... richer. Anyone that does play the CDI Zelda games will understand the joke that I'm trying to say. And yes, I had to say it. Oh man, I always love. Well, I don't know. I've seen the CDI Zelda games. They're funny, but one problem is like you know it's the gameplay. The gameplay is not exactly like the way how you think. Like I heard it was really awful and all that stuff, and it wasn't even that good. What do we got here? We got some archer moblins, which is interesting. You rarely ever see these guys in any like Zelda game. Really easy enemies too. There's a lot of bended pathways as well. Alright, let's see. Alright. There is a stump over here. And look at that, over there is a Minish house. So let's go like let's actually go in here and talk to the Pakor that lives in here. I planted a bee near my house, but it doesn't want to grow. Okay. Okay, yeah. So those gray spots, I assume, are beans, but yet again, they won't sprout. So we need to find like kinstone pieces and all that stuff. And that's the one thing with this game. A lot of items are like locked behind like kinstone fusions. And I really want to get my hands on an item, on one specific item. That isn't optional, but really helpful against the final battle in the future when we get there. Anyways, welcome to Castor Wilds. So this must be Castor Wilds. It's a nasty, dank place filled with swampland and mire. But we know there's an element waiting for us somewhere in here. So in we go, Link. Come on, Link, into the muck with us. Anyway, let's go. Let's explore around here in Castor Wilds. Which we go down here. We're sinking, so we gotta get back out. I don't think we can walk fast enough to cross this swamp. We're gonna have to find some way to get across safely. Yeah, and because of my own stupidity, I wasn't really exactly paying attention to the sign. Because Castor Wilds, danger. Don't forget your Pegasus boots. Yeah, that's the one thing right there. So we may need to go somewhere, like, or we may need like to get some Pegasus boots. From what I recall, there is a shoe shop in Hyrule, if I remember correctly, which I believe it had a big old boot as a symbol, right up here. And he fell asleep. Yeah. Well, let's go like in let's go up here and see what's the problem. And look at that, there are Minish like in here. Hey, you're Link, right? You're the one who brought the sword to Master Melari. You're on a quest to help the princess, aren't you? I wish I could go on a quest, but then who'd make Rem's shoes for him? Oh, you need Pegasus boots? Wow, you're just in time. We made a pair just now while Rem was sleeping, but only Rem can put the finishing touches on them. That sleepyhead Rem is clearly impossible to wake up. If you want to wake him, you'll need to get an item from Syrup's hut. It's a little bit of a trek, but we'll mark it on your map for you. Alright, then I guess we are not done yet. We're gonna have to look for another, like, another item then. Oh boy. Alright. I'll see you guys in the next episode where I guess we go look for syrup. We'll find out, we'll see, like, you know what she can offer to us. Until then, see you guys then. Peace out.